Hey everybody, this is Wesley Supplet, and I'm going to take you through a little study abroad budget worksheet. I've made a worksheet and it's right here on my desktop. I'm going to open that up. And so what I've done is I've created a few areas here. I've got my variable expenses right here. I've got my fixed expenses right here, down here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start with putting in my bi-weekly, just my beginning balance. I've got $2,500 to use in euro. So it populates right here. And what these dates are, these are my dates I'm going to be gone. And so this is every 2 weeks. So I'm making my budget for every 2-week intervals. I'm going to use this company called Ryanair to do my flights, and a flight costs about 30 euro, so I'm going to put that in there. And units per week, I might go on one flight a week. So every 2 weeks it's going to cost me 60 euro. For the metro, I might do a quarter of a euro a unit, so I might do a quarter of a unit every trip. I might do four trips a week, so it's going to cost me 2 euro for that. For breakfast, maybe 3 euro, 5 euro for lunch, and 7.50 for dinner. Hostel, so I'm going to, let's see here, units per week. How many times am I going to go out? One time, maybe a little bit more. Might go out another 1.5 times, and 1.5 times. Now, the reason I'm not only doing that is because I'm doing a homestay, which means that I get to get meals during the week for free. So I might eat out on the weekends a few times. My hostels, so I'm going to do maybe 3 nights every couple weeks. So that's in a hostel is going to be about 17 euro. So I'm going to do that. How many times a week am I going to stay in a hostel? About maybe 3 nights every 2 weeks. So toiletries, shampoo and that sort of thing, 3 euro. And half an item a week, maybe. I'm not going to be buying too much shampoo, maybe 1 bottle for the entire time. Shampoo, toothbrush, razors, that sort of thing. Clothes, how many clothes am I going to buy? $10 every once in a while. I'm going to probably buy a unit a week, so 20 euro. Entertainment, 15 euro a week per unit per week. I'm going to say one museum ticket, actually I'll make that 1.5. One museum. Miscellaneous, I don't really know what I'm going to buy. Miscellaneous, I'm just going to put in a few for maybe a stop at a vendor, that sort of thing. So this is what this does. It populates how many units, what am I going to do per week, the amount bi-weekly, so every 2 weeks. And then, so I've got 2,500 euro to start with, and it starts going down. So by the end of the first 2 weeks, I've got 2,257.50 euros. So now I'm going to do my fixed cost. So I'm actually renting a phone over there, so my phone bill is going to be 0. I'm going to use Skype, and so 0 for my units per week. I'm going to buy a bike as part of my transportation, and my bike costs, I'm going to cost about 200 euro for a used bike. And then what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to divide this by the number of weeks I'm going to be there, so I can divide the cost out over the time. So I'm going to do, since I'm there for 7 weeks, or 7 units of 2 weeks, I'm going to be there for 14 weeks. So I'm going to put that there, 1/14. I'm going to put this 1/14. My Eurail pass. I'm doing a Eurail pass for 430 euro. I've got 5 days I can travel in 2 months, so that'll be good for me. Then it populates automatically down here. I'm spending 2,327 euro, and I've got a leftover 172 euros. So you can download this study abroad budget on the page, and I hope you enjoy.